guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Skyla. I run Doodle Noodle Creates, which is a small crochet business. I normally sell at in-person events and craft shows, and I like to take you guys along with me for that. And then here on the channel, I also like to do some crochet challenges and just all around crochet vlogs and small business content. So if that sounds like something you guys are interested in, go ahead and stick around for the video. Hi friends, so we have to market prep for a 3-day 4th of July festival, and I have 2 weeks, I fear. So I did have way longer than 2 weeks. I had like a whole month, but somehow I didn't do anything for half of the month, so we have 2 weeks. I wanted $3,000 of inventory. That's physically impossible now. So I counted up my inventory that I have from my previous craft show. I have about $550 worth. So we're just gonna see how high we can get our inventory, because this 3-day event, I did it not last year but the year before, and I think I brought just over 1,000 and I sold out. Like, it was the last day, but the last day we have like fireworks, and I sold out before the fireworks even were like gonna happen. I sold out like 4 hours before the fireworks. So I need to make more stuff, because that's like when all the people come, and I didn't have anything to sell. So we need to stop talking. Do I have a game plan? I don't have a game plan. I'm just going to start crocheting and not stop until I have to go to this craft show. So let's just go, because no game plan. I don't know what we're doing. We just need to crochet now. So first thing I think I'm going to finish, I have a couple items in this little bin right here. I have these mother geese I'm going to finish. So these ones, they need their bonnets. This one, I have to give them their beak, their feet, and their bonnets. So I'm gonna work on these because these are $15 a piece. So if I finish all these, that's some good cash. So I'm gonna work on these, and then probably pick some keychains that I want to get done. I want a lot of keychains for this event, and I also have a plan for my claw game. I have been working on some little tiny bald eagles. I'm gonna have bald eagles in the claw game. Let me grab one. When I say really tiny, I mean like, look how tiny this is. This is so cutie. So I want to have a bunch of these for my claw game, because the claw game does really well at most of my events, and the one time I did do this event, the claw game did very, very good. So I need to make a bunch of these. I also think I'm going to look at a star pattern, so in the claw game I can have the bald eagles and little stars. I just think it's very on theme. So I'm gonna work on these. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's work on the mother geese first. So I finished my mother geese. We have this one with a pink bonnet, this one with a green bonnet, and then we have this one with a purple bonnet. I think these are so cute. I love these so much. Just look at them. They're super cute. I do have to recount my inventory number for how much money I have in inventory, because I did have a bin over here to the side of me that was full of a few finished projects. So I need to go back through and count what my number is, and then I will be putting these in there as well. So I'll be right back with the updated number. So I put the numbers in, and we are around $750 of inventory at this moment. So we're making a little bit of progress, slowly but surely. So I think, just to keep the ball rolling tonight, I still have a few hours before I need to go to bed. So I'm gonna work on a few chickens, and then maybe some chicken keychains. I've had them on my list for a while, but I've never actually made them. So I'm gonna say we're gonna do maybe 1 or 2 white chickens, and then maybe 1 or 2 beige and brown chickens, maybe a gray chicken. Not sure yet. We're just gonna grab some yarn and start crocheting. Hello friends, it's the next day. I just wanted to go ahead and show you what I finished. So I have this gray chicken, gray and black, kind of speckled. So for these I do double strand acrylic and I just pick up 2 different colors instead of just one. So we have this tan one as well. He's really cute. And then I have this one. It looks white on camera, but it is actually like a cream color. It's like a slight off-white. So we're gonna put these 3 chickens in my little bin. And then at work today, I made these 2 frogs. We have this one, it's double stranded, 2 different colors. I'm gonna call this moss. So we have this moss one, and then we have this olive one, I'm gonna call it. So yeah, we have these 2 little sitting frogs. So that brings our total inventory amount up to $7.90 roughly. So that's what I'm sitting at right now. I'm working on some cats. I'm working on a tuxedo here, and then I am also working on like a gray one, like a Russian blue maybe. So yeah, I'm working on these cats. It is getting later in the evening, but I'm gonna try to finish both of these cats and maybe start something else. I'm trying to make maybe $50 per day for items, so that way when the festival starts, I will have approximately 1,500. It's not anywhere near what I wanted. I don't know where the time went for this craft show. I feel like I had so much time to prep, and I did everything but prep. So whose fault is that? Mine. That's my fault. So enough yapping. I'm gonna keep crocheting these cats. Let's get to it. So we have this tuxedo cat all done. He's super cute. And then we have this solid gray cat all done. And then I also did a random fluffy octopus. I really like this colorway. To be honest, it's kind of giving flesh. It's giving flesh in the best way possible, I think. I really like it. Really like it. So I'm gonna add these into my system, and I'm gonna make other items, but I'm gonna be getting ready for bed here soon because it is 12:30. Yeah, so I'm gonna make something else, but you won't see it until tomorrow. So all right, I'll see you guys in the morning. So I bring an update. I have 4 heart keychains. I need to put the key clasps on them. And then I have another little frog. He's in this like Shrek limey green kind of color. And then I have this octopus. I need to give him a mouth still. And then I am working on some mushy keychains. I have 2 done. They need their mouths and their spots. And then I'm working on another 2. I need to keep making stuff. So this is like me like panic crocheting a little bit. I'm kind of just like picking stuff off my list and just making it. So I don't work today. I do have ballet class later, so I'll have to stop to do that. But I'm gonna keep crocheting until it's time for me to get ready for my ballet class. So I have a few hours, I think just like two hours. So we're just gonna keep going. Hi guys, I just wanted to give you an update before I head off to work of what I made last night. Look at him, he's so cute. So this is the Baby Goblin pattern by Madeline May Coe. He has like little toe beans. He's got a little tooth. He's so cutie. I've made this pattern before, but I went ahead and made this in Burnett blanket yarn. So he's a little bit bigger, a lot bigger. He's a lot bigger. He's so cute. So I'm gonna add him to my container, and then I will calculate how much I have in my little bin right now. So I'll do that when I get home from work though, and I'll see if I make anything at work. Hello friends, it might look a little dark in here. Guess who lost power? Me. And it was kind of really crappy because I went to the laundromat after work and I put all of my laundry in the washers, and then one load finished, I put it into the dryer, put all my little coins in there, and the power went out. So all my laundry's wet. I have it literally scattered all over my living room to try to get it to air dry. I am going to crochet tonight, probably just by the candlelight once the daylight goes away, but I need to find food first. I have to go to the whole other city next to me because my city is out of power, the whole city. So I have to go find something to eat. So I have to drive and then eat and then drive back. And I'll probably be out of daylight at that point, so I'm gonna make sure all my devices are charged up in my car, and then I'm just gonna crochet by the candlelight. The power is supposed to be back on at 10 p.m. tonight, so hopefully I can give you guys an update tomorrow of what I crocheted tonight when the power's out. Hello friends, sorry that the lighting is kind of booty right now. It's nighttime and so I have like my lights on in my house. So let me show you what I made yesterday during the power outage. I worked on these wristlet keychains. So these are like for your keys. And these are all 100% cotton. I have a lot of different colorways. I think my favorite is this one. It kind of looks like Neapolitan ice cream. So yeah, I have 10 of these, and putting all of that stuff into my inventory tracker, I am at $960, which is right where I'm supposed to be doing the $50 per day. I think it's actually $10 more. And I still have plenty of evening left today, so I'm gonna be crocheting some baby dinosaurs and maybe some triceratops. It's 10:45 right now, but I don't have to work until later in the day tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna stay up a little bit, and then I'll probably wait until tomorrow to show you what I make just because the lighting is so bad in here right now. Alright, so we have the final plushies for this video. So I have a couple mini dinos here. We have pink, we have mint, we have like a true blue, I guess, and then we have a black one. This one reminds me of Godzilla. I think I'm gonna do another one that's like gray and then black spikes. Anyway, those are cute. And then I have, sorry, everything's like in my lap. I have 4 baby froggies. Look how cute. So these I have 2 emerald and then 2, I call this plant green just because it reminds me of like a plant. I have 2 of these. These are going to be keychains. I just have to put the clasps on them. And then my final item I have is 1 triceratops. I need to make more of these because I don't have any other ones except for this singular triceratops. So the grand total for the amount that I've market prepped so far is $1,020. I'm very, very happy and I'm very proud of myself. I'm a little bit ahead of the game with what I wanted to do, and that's good. I'm just going to keep doing at least $50 of items per day just to reach at least 1,500. And looking at it now, if I keep up at the rate that I'm going, I might even make a little bit over that. So let me grab my bin to show you all of the items we made in this video. So I actually have 2 bins of stuff. Here's the first bin. It has the cats, it has the chickens, the mushroom keychains, it has the frogs, it has the heart keychains, and it has the mother geese at the bottom. And then let me grab the second bin. So this bin, we have the stuff that we just did. We have the wristlet keychains that we worked on during the power outage. And then I have my little goblin boy here. So this is quite a lot of stuff for just a week of crocheting. I definitely hope I can keep up making this much stuff for next week because next week is my last week to market prep. I will be doing a part 2 to this video, stress market prepping. So if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and tune in for that next video. I'm not going to promise it's going to be next week, but yeah, hopefully it will be next week. And then after that, we will have our 4th of July festival, and that is a 3-day event. I'm not sure how I'm going to work that market vlog yet, if I'm gonna, you know, come home every night and do a like capture of what happened, or if I'm going to just save all my information for a big thing at the end. I'm not sure because I feel like I'm gonna be really tired after those events, so not sure how that's gonna work yet, but I will be posting a video about the 4th of July festival on this channel, so if you're interested in that, you can subscribe and I will be posting those. Thank you guys so much for being here with me and keeping me accountable while I'm stressed market prepping. I feel like if I wasn't telling you everything I was making, I'd be slacking. So thank you for holding me accountable. And if you were working on anything while you were watching this, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Or if you were doing something else, like maybe cooking, baking, or just lounging around, let me know. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for just letting me use up a little bit of your time. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.